Now, it's a cool day today, so they're a little bit calm. Normally there's more activity. But you can see the left-hand one, and we can go a little closer.
Okay.
The left-hand one has a fair amount of activity on it. But if you look at the right-hand one, you see that there's not very many bees in the right-hand one.
Okay. I'm going to get a little closer. I'm just moving slowly.
Why this is true is concerning me. So I'm going to go in here and sort of take it apart and see if I can figure out why this hive is not doing well. It did swarm, and that means half the bees left, and when half the bees left, they took the old queen with them, and they should have grown a new queen, and maybe that process didn't work. So that's where I'm going to go in and check that out. Okay. Usually around 11 o'clock or so, they come out and they kind of boil. The brand new babies come out to learn how to fly. Well, they know how to fly, but they have to learn where they are. So they come out and they turn around and they stare at the hive, and they just keep going in and out. And I haven't seen that on this hive, so that makes me concerned there aren't a lot of new bees. Whereas the other hive, I see it almost every week. So that's a concern. Okay, so the screen is here to prevent skunks. The skunks will come at night, and then they'll just paw on this board, scratch on it, and when they scratch on it, the bees come out to see what's going on, and then the skunk will eat the bees. And so they can eat quite a few bees in the night. But by putting the screen, it does two things. One, it keeps the skunk at a little distance, and they don't like their paws on the holes because their paws go through it. The second thing that happens is it makes them stand up. And the skunks are more susceptible on their belly to get bee stings. So by making them stand up, the bees can attack them, and it keeps the skunks away. So this is pretty good.
I didn't realize that bees would fly at night. If the skunks are coming out at night.
They don't fly at night, but when they scratch, when somebody scratches on the box, the guard bees come out to defend and see what's going on, because they don't know what some predator is after them. And that's when the skunk eats the guard bees.
Okay.
And he can make a meal out of an evening.
Wow.
Hive tool. And let's take a look and see what we got here. Okay, so in this top box, I'm looking down in, and I see like 3 or 4 bees, and that's an indication. This is a second super, and they just don't seem to be interested in coming up here yet. So I'll take this off. It's very light. There's nothing in it. I'm looking down in there, and all I see is bare foundation. I'm looking in this super, and there might be some honey, but there's not many bees at all in here. And the fact that they're not working in there is an indication that there's not much going on. Let me give it a puff of smoke. So here we go. Very light. There's not much in that. And this on top is called a queen excluder. And the purpose of this is so the queen won't go up into those top 2 boxes. The queen cannot fit through those bars, and that keeps the queen from going into the honey supers that I want to take and laying eggs up there. Okay, there's a fair number of bees here, but it's not really what I would call a strong hive. Stand over here because I want to look at the bottom.
All right.
And what I'm looking for are queen cells, and I don't see any.
What does that mean? There's no queen?
If it's going to requeen itself, they would have grown queen cells, so I just want to take a quick look at that. I didn't see any. And I think down here in the bottom is where, if the queen is here and she's laying, she should be here. Okay, so there's some. This is honey. Here, this is honey. And they've got a lot of nectar in the other part. So they're collecting nectar. And I can smell it, a little bit of honey, but it's mostly an empty frame. And I'm just taking a quick check to see if I spot the queen. Here's a drone. See, this one's a drone. A little bit wider body. Here, this one. They can't sting. You can practice picking up bees by picking up a drone. That's a queen cell, but it's not being used.
I want to show the pupa again, just real quick.
Oh, sure.
I wasn't sure whether I had that. It's hard for me to tell whether the camera's on and off.
Okay, yeah, this white right in here. See the white?
Yes. Okay.
And I don't like to leave it out too long because it'll dry out. And
okay, those are babies then.
Those are babies.
And the queen has been here within 5 days.
That's right. Okay, so I may not go any further with this. I don't know what to think at this point. I'm going to put it all back together and then I'm going to think about this. Maybe I'll look one more frame. What's going through my mind is if this hive doesn't do better in the next few days or next few weeks, I might put a new queen in. See, but that looks nice. I don't know. This is coming along great. These are drone cells. Oop. See these that look like bullets? Those are drones. Those will be the male bees, and these will be the female bees.
Oh, I see. They're taller. They're even kind of taller.
Yeah, the drones are bigger, so they need a bigger cell. And this time of year, they like to make about 10 to 15% drones.
Okay. Oh, they actually can pick and choose.
That's right. This is the queen excluder. I don't want the queen laying. We saw that brood. I don't want the brood that she laying the babies up in this super, which I'm planning on just getting honey out of.
The worker bees can go up there.
The worker bees can go up and they can put the honey up there. But the queen can't get up there and she can't lay eggs up there. And unless there's eggs, I mean, it takes the eggs to make the brood. And that way it keeps these frames nice and clear. Dead ant. The ants come up the outside looking for the honey. And then bees kill off the ants.
Wild kingdom.
Yes, right. How quiet it got when I put that on.
Oh yeah.
And since it's hot, I'm putting these sticks in here so that the outer cover will be raised up and that air can flow up out of this hole. And that's it.
Oh, I see, yeah.
So I don't know what I learned. I learned that the hive seems to be doing okay, and I guess maybe I'm being impatient. Well, girls, go back to work, would you? Your mommy's laying new babies.